Hey there, guys. It's me, Rowdy Retro Viewer here again, back again with another awesome movie review. This time I'm here to share my thoughts on the first ever direct-to-video movie, Scooby-Doo, on Zombie Island. Yes, that's right, I am going to talk about this movie since it's been a long time since I've seen it. Now, I'm gonna let you know that I had to I had to film this again because some reason the original video didn't show up on my phone for some odd reason. This is probably an old phone. I mean, can you blame me? Probably not. Sorry, Velma. Get ready for a far-out fun and Scooby-Doo's brand new feature-length animated movie. Shaggy, Scooby-Doo, Fred, Velma, and Daphne reunite to solve the most frightfully funny mystery of their career. Okay, I'm probably not gonna do that voice throughout the entire review. The Scream team's headed to a haunted Bayou Island to investigate the ghost of Moonscar the pirate. But it turns out the swashbuckler's spirit isn't the only creepy character on the island. Oh boy, looks like Mystery Inc. are getting more what they bargained for. Oh boy. The sleuths also meet up with cat creatures and zombies. And it looks like for the first time in their lives, these ghouls might actually be real. And I'm guessing the 13 ghosts of Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo meet the Boo Brothers, Ghoul School, and the Reluctant Werewolf are probably their own separate things, huh? Figures. Just as things start to get really spooky, Scooby and Shaggy save the day with a little help from a surprisingly spooky source. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island is the most hilarious Scooby adventure of all time that dishes up equal proportions of music, laughs, thrills, and chills. I'm sorry that I had to do that voice. I mean, I had to make it creepy for this review. Oh yeah, I did have to watch this movie on VHS and not DVD. Just thought I'd bring that up in case you guys weren't aware. But yeah, I actually enjoy this movie a lot. Like one of the coolest movies I've ever seen. There's just so much suspense, thrills, action, adventure, and so many zombies and cat creatures. The characters are still recognizable to this day for 55 years. Even when this movie came out 26 years ago, they are still recognizable. Frank Welker still voiced Fred Jones. Mary Kay Bergman voiced Daphne. I hope I'm saying her name right. Scooby-Doo is voiced by Scott Innes. B.J. Ward is Velma. And Shaggy is actually voiced by Billy West, not Casey Kasem. And even though Billy West did a decent job voicing Shaggy, it just sounded a little bit off. I mean, I'm not saying that Billy West did a terrible job. I mean, he is a talented guy, because I am familiar with his roles on other cartoons like Ren and Stimpy and Futurama as Philip J. Fry, which I'm guessing that's what people know him from. But his Shaggy voice is just a little bit off. Now I know that some people would probably complain about Will Forte voicing Shaggy in the movie Scoob, or Scott Menville providing his voice for Shaggy, and Shaggy and Scooby-Doo get a clue. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I really enjoyed this movie. And it actually felt pretty good to rewatch this movie again, since it has been a very long time since I last seen this movie. Which is true. This is the first direct-to-video movie in the Scooby-Doo franchise. Now, I know that most people might think that Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood should technically count as the first Scooby-Doo movie. But just to clarify, Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood is technically a TV special. Same with Scooby-Doo Meets the Boo Brothers, Gold Skull, Reluctant Werewolf, and Scooby-Doo Arabian Nights. Those are meant to be their own separate TV specials / movies. Okay, I just thought I'd bring that up in case you guys weren't aware. But aside from that, the animation is great. The Scooby-Doo and the gang are still very popular in the Hanna-Barbera community. I mean, right up there with Johnny Quest, Yogi Bear, Huckleberry Hound, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Top Cat, Dastardly and Muttley, Dynamite and Blue Falcon, and Tom and Jerry, for example. But still, it does have a great plot to follow. Scooby and the gang has to face several zombies and cat creatures on Zombie Island, while uncovering the island's mysterious history of what it's all about. Now, I know that some people might think that it's not like that scary, but believe me, seeing Morgan Mooseguard and this man almost nearly coming close to dying off screen, as well as the cat creatures attacking random civilians centuries ago, it's pretty scary when you think about it. And plus, this isn't like your typical Scooby-Doo movie or TV episode where the villain is just a guy in a goofy Halloween costume. These are the real deal. And I'm probably not gonna give away the ending too much. Okay, I think I might have did spoil a little bit of the movie, which I apologize. But other than that, it's a great movie to watch. And yes, I can watch it. You are allowed to watch this during the Halloween season if you want to. I mean, there's no rule against that. It's funny how the decades later there will be a sequel to this movie, Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island. And yeah, I know that it's probably not like a good movie based on what I found out. It kind of retcons the first movie. Sort of like what Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13 Ghosts sort of did, but not completely retconned it. Okay, maybe Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13th Ghost technically didn't completely retcon the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo series. But you know what I mean. And come to think of it, I should probably rewatch Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13th Ghost and Return to Zombie Island someday. I know you guys are probably gonna forbade me for rewatching those again, but sometimes I like to rewatch movies again to see if it still holds up or not. But anyways, I'm getting a little bit off topic here. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island is probably one of those movies that people can watch over and over and over again. Especially when it comes to like the Halloween season or something. Which that is true. Because I think when Scooby-Doo was about to become a thing back in 1969, it was originally going to focus on mostly horror-related stuff. Again, I'm guessing some of that early material for Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, will probably end up being recycled for Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Okay, that might be a bit of a stretch, but it's true, right? Let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island can be a great movie to watch over and over again if you're into like horror and whatnot. And I still know that Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island might not be like a great movie compared to like other shows and movies that most people might say it's terrible, like Scooby-Doo, like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue, Be Cool Scooby-Doo, HBO Max's Velma, and the aforementioned Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13th Ghost. Even though I still technically have a bit of a soft spot for those movies and TV shows. But besides that, I'm getting off topic again. It just feels great to rewatch this movie and understand how scary it can be. I mean, it's almost like watching an R-rated horror movie or something. Which is kind of funny how the first live-action Scooby-Doo movie was probably meant to be more for adults and whatnot. But that's different. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, if you guys are ever planning on visiting Moonscar Island, if that does become a real place, try to be very careful not to run into like any cat creatures and zombies. But if you do, maybe you should carry some weapons. I mean, I know I would try to protect myself for an entire year's supply of Scooby snacks. Chocolate, marshmallow, and cherry flavored. Yum.